Why are all these shops shut, man? Right, hi guys. So, just come to Herne Hill. Just been to the Brockwell pet shop and veterinary place, like I said, to see if they could possibly help out with the food situation. And lo and behold, they were great. They've just given me a ton of food for Spot. You know what I mean? So that's amazing. It was really good of them. It was sort of spare food that they had, that, you know, this, that and the other. And that's just amazing. They've really done me proud there. That was fantastic, and I really, really appreciate it. That was so kind of them. Do you know what I mean? That's really, really helped out a lot. So, you know, that's Brockwell veterinary surgery. Like I said, they are so nice. Do you know what I mean? They really, really helped me out there. Anyway, so yeah, but as I was coming through, because, like, you know, again, if you watch my videos, you'll see that there's some videos of Herne Hill. I haven't been here for a little while, but I have made videos of Herne Hill, and like I say, you know, usually it's quite a bit of a sort of upmarket-y sort of, well, if that's the right term, you know what I mean, it's middle class and blah 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 and all the rest of it in this side. Anyway, you know, like I say, there's the laundry. I used to come to the laundry every week. Do you know what I mean? I used to use that laundry every single week until I got my washing machine. And I've used the dry cleaners there, you know, so I've been to Herne Hill quite a few times. And like I say, the thing is that, I must admit, I was really, really surprised when I come round and I saw everything's closed, at least in this little section of it, apart from this place. But mind you, the fish shop thing's always been, it's been like that for a long time anyway. But, you know, the veg garden place, that's all closed. The butcher's shop, they're all closed. The ye old bakery, that's closed up. I don't know what's going on. I can't believe when I walked round this corner from the park, you know, obviously I've just come through this Brockwell Park, by the way, not Herne Hill Park. I don't know why I was saying Herne Hill Park for, I have no idea. It's actually Brockwell Park. But anyway, we're in Herne Hill, but the park's called Brockwell Park. But yeah, this is the old bakery. That's closed. I wonder, is it closed, or are they just closed for some sort of? But you see, there's graffiti all over the thing and all. And do you know what? It looks like, although I can't tell to be honest. No, yep, it's definitely closed down. All the stuff's gone. It's empty in there. Damn, well, I would never have thought. Why is it all closed? These are the last things I would have thought would go, to be quite honest. I mean, you know, this used to be an antiques place. So that used to be an antiques place. And there's solicitors that used to be upstairs. But even that looks as though it might be now closed down, to be quite honest. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is it all closed? Why are they all closed up? I mean, you could understand if one went out of business or whatever sort of thing, or one closed down, you could understand that, but the whole lot of them? What is going on? Why are they all closed? This bakery was a fantastic little bakery. I loved this little bakery. They were really nice people and all, and they're really, really friendly, made you feel really special. I loved this bakery. It was so cool, and the food was great, man. They had some really nice food. And as far as from what I could see, they always did a roaring trade, you know what I mean? It didn't look like they were going out of business anytime soon. I don't get it. You know, the butcher's shop, that was always seemed to be popular. I never went in it, but, you know, and the fruit and veg people, they were always seemed to be fairly busy. I mean, okay, you know, we don't know what the financial situation of these people necessarily was, but, you know, I don't know, I just can't. The laundry lady, I got on well with her. I used to talk to her all the time. You know, she was a nice lady, African lady. She was great. Got on really well with her. Can't remember her name now, off the top of my head. Did know it, I just can't remember it. But yeah, it's all closed down. I don't know why. I can only assume that these buildings possibly, maybe, because it's underneath the railway essentially, and then backs on from the railway, maybe it's owned by a railway company, and a bit like what's happening in Brixton at the moment with the arches in Brixton. Possibly, it could be that, like I say, maybe they're doing the same sort of thing as they're doing in Brixton. Like I say, they're saying like, right, we want you out, we're putting up the rents, blah blah blah. You know, I don't know. I must admit, that really surprises me. But there's the surgery, like I said. Those were really kind, very nice people that helped me out there. That was just amazing of them, and I'm really grateful for that. But yeah, look, I don't know. It's funny, Herne Hill seems to go through phases, I think, it seems to me. From what I've known of it over the last nearly 6, no, hang on, what am I, 6, 7? I'm in my 7th year, I think. 2009, yeah, about my 7th, no, 6th year, 7th year. And like I say, in all the years I've been up and down here. You know, when I first came, it was a bit like this, actually. Funny enough, it was a bit like this, a bit sort of. And before they actually semi-pedestrianised it, you know, like it's a sort of semi-pedestrianised, what's the name? Because the buses used to come through here. This is where the bus used to come. The 322 used to actually come here because there used to be a bus stop round about near where that coffee shop thing is. Yeah, so like I say, there used to be a bus stop there. The 322 used to go through there until, like I say, they sort of semi-pedestrianised it all and whatever sort of thing. So it seemed to me that it goes through phases, because it was a little bit sort of, I don't know, moth-eaten, if you like, you know, down the heel a little bit, sort of, you know, rough around the edges and all the rest of it sort of thing. And then it got all spruced up after it. They had this semi-pedestrianised sort of doofery going on. It all sort of got a bit spruced up, and you got some nice shops and this, that and the other, blah blah blah. And now it seems to have gone the other way again, because like with all them shops shut and all the rest of it, and it does look a little bit down at heel right now. You know, it looks a little bit dowdy, you know. So I don't know, maybe it'll pick up again at some point. But I must admit, it's a bit of a shame though that the laundry lady's gone, and you know, like I said, the bakery shop, that's all gone. Can't believe it. That's, you know, because they were really nice. Like I said, there was nice food, there were nice people. It's a bit of a shame, really. I don't understand why that's happened. And like I say, the fact that the whole lot of them have gone, like I say, you could understand if one business went out of business or whatever, but a big swathe of them like that makes me wonder that there's something, you know, it seems to me that there's one person involved here, one owner of that whole block or something. I don't know. It's the only the only idea I can come up with, basically. Anyway, right, so we're heading home now. So I've got some food for him at least. So that was really good of them. Like I said, I can't thank them enough. It's taken a weight off my mind, that has. It really has. You know, it's you know, at least my cat's going to get some food. You know, so at least that's something. You know, so and although I haven't really got anything myself, but oh, I'm sure I'll survive. I'm sure I'll get through a couple of days without food. You know, I've had done just recently. I've had to, haven't I? You know what I mean? So it's not like it's going to be anything new. So yes, I know the sunlight is behind me. Whereas if I do that, you see, then you can see the sun is now behind the camera, and it does make a difference. And the screen's all dirty, man. Right. Okay. So. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here for now. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.